Hey,
JayTech,
did you miss me? Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, right up.
Fanboy.
Oh, I forgot. You're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore.
So yesterday, like I said, I was only scratching the surface of the pure salt that went down because of the Spiderman PC port. Yesterday, we took a look at the amazing Lucas and JayTechTV's reactions to the Spiderman PC port, but the unfortunate thing was that JayTech did not stream his live reaction to the port yesterday, and his bitching about it on Twitter only scratched the surface of what he really had to say about this. He did, however, stream a discussion about the Spiderman PC port, which, since there's really nothing else to talk about aside from that, I decided, why the hell not mess with JayTech some more and milk this port even more. But just a spoiler warning, we literally broke JayTech from this, which you'll see in a little bit. So I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, and I guess I was yesterday saying that JayTech didn't react to the stream because he thought there was going to be a PC port. He said that earlier in the stream that he had work or something, and I'm going to be honest, it's definitely an L on my end. But what's scary about that is that JayTech hasn't learned from his past 2 reactions to PC ports, and his awful reactions to this stuff has seemingly no end in sight, which I guess on our end, that's good, but on JayTech's end, who wants so desperately not to be memed anymore, where he'll go through the lengths of false copyright striking people, this is indeed unlucky as fuck for him. But I've talked enough now, and now it's time for me to supply you all with some more of that premium JayTech salt. So enough talking, and let's see what YouTube has shout out today.
Okay, so Spider-Man Remastered going to PC. We had just talked about it. We were really in the heat of a discussion, not a debate. We were in the heat of a debate. Me and Truity are very passionate, and it might look like it's hostile from the outside looking in.
Oh yeah, no, that little clip of JayTech reacting to Uncharted coming to PC live where he quite literally flipped his shit.
Please don't say it's going to PC. Please don't say it's going to PC, nigga.
It's for PS5 and PC. Give Ryan lost touch, bro. That nigga is dumb as fuck.
Yeah, that was all just passion. What the hell are you guys making fun of him for? You almost just hate PlayStation if you're gonna make fun of someone just for being passionate about the brand. That has got to be some of the biggest bullshit I have ever heard since I told you guys to kill yourselves in Elden Ring.
But me and True Woody are very passionate. I know this came up, that's why it was funny when I saw it. And I wanna go get the notes so I can be accurate. PlayStation Legion, I will say, the PlayStation Legion, we definitely, like, we're split on this one. Excuse me. People, some of the people in the PlayStation Legion are like, hey, it's alright, this is what's gonna happen, it's cool.
See, when they say bullying works, this is what we mean. They're cracking under the pressure. Soon enough, they'll be fine with games coming day and day. The only thing I'm worried about is if they start coming over to PC, but hey, I'd say people like Alex, Frit, myself, and Mischief are gonna be pretty good gatekeepers of the platform.
Let it happen. Don't worry about it. It's happening. There's a lot of things I gotta say. And I'm gonna try to be better at making sure I never thought I needed a script or, you know, a list of things that, like, what I'm gonna talk about this time and this time, but I'm gonna start to do that because so much.
Jay, are you really just now realizing that you need a fucking script? You're like 10 years too late, my guy. But then at the same time, JayTech not having a script caused stuff like the Uncharted 4 reaction, which, honestly, it was kind of worth it.
So, here we go. Yesterday, during the PlayStation Legion, I do remember talking about how many PlayStation exclusives haven't went to PC. It was Bloodborne, The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, and it was Spider-Man. Going to work, you know, late, getting there an hour late. I normally get there at 5, so it's around 6.
Bro, what the fuck did you tell your boss when they asked why you were late? Oh, yeah, I was busy console warring on YouTube and proving those Xbots to their faces that they have no games.
I'm walking almost to the entrance, and I'm like, well, I'm still outside the building. Let me go pull up Twitter, blah blah blah. I had already had the phone open. I had saw the first announcement pop off on Twitter, and I think that was Resident Evil 4. Then I got the first tweet about Spiderman PC. And I just paused. I was like, okay, well, this is just one person. Let me make sure.
And he made sure by blocking them. Bro, JayTech's blocked list on Twitter is longer than his fucking dick. Although, to be fair, that really isn't saying that much.
It's a confirmation, not what somebody's predicting is going to be shown. And it was a confirmation. And I believe I just smiled. Because
bro literally got a fucking Joker moment at the front entrance to his workplace.
First of all, my prediction was right. Not the specific game, but my prediction that, and I talked to Sam about this. I didn't get an answer from Sam. I definitely want to talk to him on camera about this. They are only putting the blockbusters. For some reason, they're not touching any of the other games.
Yeah, because nobody wants to play the other games. Are you really trying to tell me that someone wants to play the shitfest that is Gran Turismo 7 on PC? Hell nah.
What Sony believes is the games that are the most celebrated on the console side, award-winning, sold a lot of copies, pretty old. Spider-Man is 4 years old this year. Those are the ones that are going to be like, okay, let's make sure we got all the money off of this. We did what we needed to do. Let's see what we can get extra over there. We heard that people want it. Let's honor their wishes. Give them what they want. Okay. It makes sense. I can't be upset at it.
You say you can't be upset at it, but then again, 8 months ago, your exact reaction, and I quote, "Jim Ryan lost touch, bro! That bitch is dumb as fuck!"
They hear requests, they answer requests. Is that their main focus? No. Should it be their main focus? No. You make your money over here, you got dedicated fans over here that continue to give you money. Not just on buying the games up front day one, pre-ordering the games, getting DLC, supporting the games months after it has left the news cycle, posting screenshots, video clips, live streams.
No, Jay, that is only the mentally insane PlayStation fanboys who try to use PlayStation's games as Twitter ammo.
Buying season passes, shit, even microtransactions when it came to Uncharted 4 online, and then dedicated enough to follow the sequel, pick it up, support it, let other people know about it. The ecosystem over here at PlayStation is the best in gaming. Like, we love games.
Yeah, you guys love games so much that you'll all spend more time hyping up a PlayStation exclusive and blowing its load on Twitter when it launches than actually fucking playing it. Bro, you literally just finished Horizon Forbidden West not even a month ago. I finished it a whole damn 2 months before you, yet you're the one hyping that shit up like it was the second coming of Christ. I'll be honest, and this is a take I got a lot of shit for when the game came out, but Horizon Forbidden West, mid as fuck, yet somehow I managed to finish that game that I don't even like a whole 2 months before the person who sucked its dick to high heaven. Explain that shit to me. One thing I love is that PlayStation fanboys love to try to taunt PC players by going, haha bitch, you had to wait 2, 3, or 4 years to play this masterpiece that we on PlayStation have had since day one. Motherfucker, you've had this game for 2, 3, or 4 years and haven't even finished it. What does that tell you about these people?
We breathe games. We respect games.
Yeah, you better fucking show my Spider-Man some respect, motherfucker, you fucking PC pleb.
My problem has always been with the new generation of PC fans, the younger side.
Wow, Jay, what a shocking revelation. You would think you'd need a master's degree in college to figure this shit out. What are you gonna say next? You get no bitches? Oh wait, that's essentially everything that comes out of your mouth, just said in different ways.
Going back and forth with these idiots for 6 fucking years. They should be older now. Some maybe 18, maybe over 18. They didn't know the values of games then, and coming to YouTube and having their favorite YouTubers that they like to watch continue to allow them to not have an appreciation or value of buying games.
Yes, how dare you not treat giving money to a corporation so you can play the new COD or something as to the likes of a religious sacrament. You need to respect gaming. Holy shit, can this get any more cringe?
Because piracy is an option. It is a very easy option on PC compared to consoles. You don't actually have to buy a game over there. You have emulators and all of that other stuff. I have an emulator on my laptop. I have a PlayStation portable emulator.
I'm thinking about getting I think I really want to get a GameCube emulator or an N64 emulator on the laptop, but I just want to mess around with some other older games on PlayStation before I do that, but yeah.
It's easy. It really was easy. It was like 15 minutes less to get the PSP emulator and get 3 of my favorite games off of a website. It is really, really easy.
So let me get this straight. The main reason you don't want PS exclusives to come to PC is because of piracy, right? Or if it's not the main reason, it's definitely one of the major ones because you constantly bitch about it in your videos and streams. But basically piracy bad. But you'll still go out and do it despite it being one of the major things you constantly bitch about? I don't know, man, kinda hypocritical, I'm just saying. I mean, again, not that I really find anything wrong with piracy in general. I mean, at the end of the day, these are games and they're really not that important. Plus, I think if devs don't want to sell me a game on my preferred platform, then I do have a right to pirate it. But I mean, come on. This is like one of the main things he bitches about, and he just admitted to doing it.
Doesn't make it right, but it is easy. So piracy is easy. It's always been over there on PC, much easier than on consoles. That is my only problem.
Yeah, it's your only problem, but you'll still do it. What the hell? Oh my god.
That PlayStation is doing it for money.
Yes, as much as I'd like to believe the theory that PlayStation is doing this for me and other YouTubers to have content to make fun of you all on, I do believe the theory that PlayStation is just doing this for money.
They're not doing it for their own health, they're doing it for money. They're putting high quality,
that's debatable.
highly celebrated games, award-winning games on PC to get additional money. What they're using that money for, we don't know. Another prediction I told people, I don't know why they didn't listen, Nixxes was never going to make first-party exclusives of their own.
Wow, Jay, I wonder where you got that amazing prediction from. It's almost like Sony straight up came out and said Nixxes is only going to be used for PC ports.
They were always going to be acquired to help usher in more games at a quicker rate going to PC. I say at a quicker rate because Uncharted has already been announced to come out on PC this year. God of War went over to PC in January. Spider-Man has a release date for August. For what reason, I don't know how Spider-Man was able to get shown off for PC, get a release date for August, and Uncharted is still out there in a win with no release date.
Probably just Sony's dog shit marketing team announcing shit way too early.
Even though they said Uncharted was going to come over. If Uncharted does stay the track and come out this year on PC, my prediction was true. They were around 1, maybe even 2 games per year on PC. Well, this year, what I just counted, would be 3 games on PC.
Which unfortunately is only 3 opportunities I have to make fun of you guys on this shit.
These are the games they have left. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Spider-Man going over, Miles Morales going over to PC in 2 years, and then Days Gone going over to PC under 2 years, like a year and a half or something. We're getting announced for PC after a year and a half on the market. This notion that Sony is going to make PC fans wait 3+ years is a lie.
And this is what I mean that these ports have completely fucking broken JayTech as a person. All of those videos of, it's never coming to PC, cry more, port beggar, of him hyping up these exclusives and everything. Now it's literally just him fucking dead inside. I'll be fair, he is actually acting like a normal fucking human now, but you know, it's just kinda sad that the JayTechTV of the past is no more. I mean, yeah, we do have the amazing Lucas now, but it's like, come on, this is JayTech we're talking about. When someone brings up PlayStation fanboys, JayTech is like one of the first go-to people that comes up.
This is what I told Sam, aka Bocaloca, Cat Lover 97. That's what I call him. I said, my question is, if there's so much free money on the PC platform, why didn't they put the lesser exclusives over there first? I named
cause nobody fucking wants them? Cause while porting stuff is cheaper than making entirely new games, it still takes time and money to do so. So obviously Sony is looking at their most successful games and porting them over. Once they do all of those, they'll probably start porting the lesser known ones, and then finally they'll just start coming day and day with the PlayStation version. And my god, the salt will be fucking glorious.
examples. The Order 1886, Until Dawn, Knack 1 and 2, Little Big Planet 3, Fat Prince's Adventures, Matterfall, and the Gravity Rush series 1 and 2.
Yeah, again, I don't think anybody wants to touch any of those games with a 10-foot pole.
These are what I call lesser exclusives.
Quit beating around the bush. Those are the dog shit exclusives.
They're still exclusives, but they didn't sell as much as the ones they're putting over there. The answer is in the question. They want to maximize the chance of making any type of money. They know piracy is over there. They're not even fighting it. They're not putting any piracy protection on the last couple games they put on PC. Oh shit, all of them. When it came to the first party PlayStation games.
Yeah, because they know they're just wasting their time and people will always find a way around piracy protection.
So they don't really care if their game's getting pirated. They're just hoping to catch a couple fish. And I guess whatever little bit of money they make over there, based on the honorable PC gamers that actually do want to buy the games. People have told me in statistics that most of the people on PC that are buying the games are PlayStation fans that are double dipping.
I mean, personally, I've bought pretty much every PlayStation exclusive that's been ported to PC so far, aside from Days Gone, because I fucking despise that game. And a lot of the people I've met through this shit, who you guys probably know, like, oh no, it's Alex and Mischief. I mean, I just looked through their Steam profiles, and yeah, they've bought most of the exclusives that have gotten ported. So I don't know where the hell you're coming up with this narrative that the only people who are buying these ports are PlayStation fans. Pretty much all of the exclusives that have gotten ported have sold at least 1 million units, or at least like within 200,000 units of that range, which again, for games that are all over 2 years old, is pretty fucking good.
It's weird in this situation because we know we have an enhanced version of Spider-Man already, aka Spider-Man Remaster, is on the PS5. We know it has ray tracing. We know it has 60 frames per second or above.
No, Spider-Man Remastered does not go above 60 frames per second on PS5. That's one of the advantages of it coming to PC.
We know the same thing for Miles Morales that released 2 years ago. So this one's a little different. This is their first PS5 game that they put on PC.
Gonna cry?
If they do this with The Last of Us, which makes sense, along with the HBO series, it makes sense as a promotion. Spider-Man's not really bothering me because on a strategic side, and I feel like I'm talking just to hear myself talk because people are waiting for that moment. Hey, he's raging. No, I'm calm.
Your Twitter very much says otherwise.
And the PlayStation Showcase has been coming out since 2020 in September. That means that Spider-Man 2 will get gameplay in September. And the people that are going to support Spider-Man, hopefully they support it for the story, but we know they're going to love modding around with that city. That is a beautiful New York City. They've probably never gotten a city that nice, a New York City that nice on a PC ever.
I love how he had to correct himself right there to avoid getting shat on for saying it's the best open world city in a game. I mean, I've played Spider-Man before. I'll be fair, it is a pretty nice looking open world, but again, it has the same problem I have with Halo's open world, which is that literally everything looks the same.
So they're gonna love modding that city. But if there are any people that are gonna buy the game and they reside only on PC and they've been waiting to enjoy the story of Spider-Man, we are looking at a situation where they're going to buy the game in August, and then in September they get gameplay for Spider-Man 2. That'll be the one that'll be, let me just say, a timed exclusive on PS5 for a little bit of time before Sony decides to put it on PC. I'm gonna start saying that. I have to start saying that. I have to be honest with myself, and I have to be honest with you guys.
Guys, it's working. He's cracking under the pressure. The JayTechTV of the past is becoming no more.
Might not like it, but as I've told you guys before, I'm not taking any more L's.
What?
Give Ryan lost touch, bro. That nigga is dumb as fuck. Spider-Man Miles Morales was exclusive to the PS5 for all but 2 years, and now it's on PC starting in August. So I've heard whispers, I've heard people joke about it, I've heard people say it, just say it. Honestly, just say that we have timed exclusives on PS5.
I mean, all exclusives are timed. Pretty much everything is going to come to PC through emulation.
This right here is the first evidence of that. If you're cool with that, hey, you're cool with that. But if you're cool with that, day and date, you should be cool with that too.
Honestly, fair. JayTech is starting to become base tech. Holy shit. Anyways, at this point, I think it's time we give JayTech a rest. Plus, I'm getting tired, but I guess you could say the lesson of this video is that all good things come to an end. It seems like JayTech's temper tantrums are coming to an end, and that's one less fanboy I have to make fun of, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, when one goes down, 10 take their place, and believe me, there are a lot of new PlayStation fanboys coming in. So, as always, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. And if you want to join my Discord, follow my Twitter, or follow my Instagram. The links are in the description. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.
What are you going to do?